These are among the most difficult times. I'm old enough to already have lived through the 70s and the two oil shocks, and there are similarities, but we have additionally a war. I was active in the great financial crisis. I was active 2 years ago in COVID. At least this succession, an accelerated succession of shocks, is unprecedented.
Is the bank forecasting a recession?
No, not as a central scenario. If I look at the economic growth, this is interesting. It has been more resilient this year in Europe than expected. If I look at the last IMF figures, this year, 22, euro area should have a 3.0% growth. It's almost double the US figure, which is a bit surprising and not very well known. Next year, the IMF expects, as we do, a slightly positive growth, both in the euro area and the US. But we cannot exclude a recession, which should be, in that case, limited and temporary.
If you look at the way the ECB, of which you are a member and a member of the Governing Council, I've heard from southern European countries that they worry that policy is being set, perhaps rightly because they're the largest, for countries like France, Germany, the larger economies in the north, and it could end up being too restrictive.
No, I don't think so. Could I say something about the European decision-making process? I am aware that Europe is complex. 27 members, 19 in the Governing Council, and so especially seen from outside, you see how do you decide what is the influence of country A, B or C. But if you look at the end, the decision-making process is efficient. We took monetary decisions in our last meetings by unanimity or consensus, and these were bold and strong decisions. We stopped QE, we increased rates. If you look at what we did in COVID for governments, they decided. Russian sanctions, they decided. Now we have to solve this energy crisis and take structural decisions, but believe me, it will come.
How much further and faster? The phrase is higher for longer. How much more monetary tightening do you think is going to be necessary in Europe?
Too early to tell. The only thing I will say very clearly here is that we are committed, and this is our forecast, we are committed to bring inflation back towards 2% within the next 2 or 3 years. And believe me, we will deliver.
Your speech at Columbia talked about coordination. And you, in a somewhat complicated sentence, you basically said that you couldn't necessarily say that it had been a failure or that it was working very well. Would you like to see greater coordination, particularly when it comes to currency?
First, I apologize if my sentences are a bit complicated. Sometimes it belongs to central banking. But on substance, I believe we are coordinated at present. And this is what I said, because we have the same price stability objective. By the way, we all have the same inflation target, 2%. What is very important is that we have an in-depth dialogue, avoiding surprises and having mutual predictability.
You mentioned that you have been around a year or two, like myself. So you remember the Louvre and the Plaza. Does the developed economies, the G7, does there need to be coordinated action on the dollar?
No, there need to be, as we said, coordinated monetary policy, targeting price stability in each direction. It's working this way. All monetary policies, if you accept Japan, which is a specific case, go in the same direction. And the exchange rate reacts to this move, to the economic prospect.
To be clear, on the question of intervention,
I said we run monetary policy after domestic objective. It's not a question of intervention.